Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
And welcome to our live studio audience for another exciting edition of Did You Know? And here we go with round one. Did you know?
The COVID vaccine is free and easy to get. You don't need insurance or an appointment to get your vaccine. Vaccines are available at many locations near you.
And now we're going to double the value. Did you know?
The COVID-19 vaccine is always free of cost. You can visit pharmacies, community health centers, and other health providers in your neighborhood.
And now for the lightning round. Did you know?
The Delta variant of COVID is a mutation that has health experts worried because it's twice as contagious.
Then for our finale. Did you know?
The best way to protect yourself from the COVID Delta variant is to get fully vaccinated. Get your vaccine today.
Find out more at kingcounty.gov/vaccine. Did you know?
Women Empowerment Talk Radio, your roadmap to business success. Tune in every Sunday at 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, providing resources and sharing motivational experiences from the everyday entrepreneur. Tune in Women Empowerment Talk Radio every Sunday, 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
My name is Keith. I'm a barber from Tacoma, Washington. When the pandemic hit, it did affect me as a business owner. I had my own personal reasons why I didn't get vaccinated. But I was talking to a doctor, and he was telling me more about what it could do to protect us and our family. I wanted to get back to that once was, right? I do feel safe knowing that I am vaccinated. I just hope what I'm saying is reaching into people's heads to know that this is the best decision for all of us. To learn more, please visit hereforuswa.org.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and IDYourself
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
Something they feeling right. Damn, they tried to take your life, but you still here to try it again. I swear to God, I hate to see my mama when she drinking. Put it on Jesus' name, I hate to see my daddy hurting. And I know we only human, I never been perfect. If I ain't nothing at all, I know that I'm worth it. Plus my babies deserve it. Watch how I manifest. Don't have it for certain. You can't get whacked about it. Cause I do anything to see my nieces and my brother. Down ass, gotta say it. If I up it, you know mama. Yeah, she tried to drown me with that, but I be swimming, float. Keep a badass, I can do it. If I don't say it, you could read about it. I remember being in that jail cell in Eaton County. Why you lie and say I run the heat? Now I can't trust nobody. But I never did when I come to think about it. I promise you wasn't breaking me, it only made me stronger. Play with me, I'll walk right out your life and do it gracefully. Bye. That's what you gotta know. But if it's nice to come back twice, I'm in my past life. It's something telling me that we did it right. Got together, let go of that hurt. Wasn't even looking for love, I've been putting in work. No fairy tales for these females living in this land of hell. In the black community, we only killing ourselves. Sometimes they make it harder. Unanswered questions keep us all stressing. After all my mama ganking got me down. Hoping one day she'll change, turn it around, collect it in.
All right, there we go. Rainier Avenue Radio, fresh juice. You tuning in live. You know what it is on every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Hosted, of course, by the Juice Pack, myself, D Money.
Pint Size Patron.
You know what it is. OG Mambo on his way. I don't think IDYourself will be with us tonight, but we did open things up with one of our guests of the evening, Jada Ali, representing Flint, Michigan, yo. And that joint is called Smile, produced by the world famous D-Boy, off of her album Hard to Love. You might have seen some of the visuals on that. That was actually from some of the other songs on her project that we
that joint was groovy.
Yeah, right. Especially that part, you know, like, I'm gonna leave gracefully. Bye. That's hard. That is hard, man. Well, before we bring in our guests, man, we were off last week for Thanksgiving, man. I know, Patron, you had a show. So, yeah, man, how did that go?
Show went well, man. Shout out to AKA again. And we had a night, man. Friday. It was Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. We just had 4 MCs on the list, on the bill. We cook it up, man.
Nice. What did you see your family over big dinner? Or
actually my brother came with me.
Cool.
Oh, you talking about for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
We kept it at the house, and we did something relatively small.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool. I went to go see the folks, the normal Thanksgiving dinner, as you will, in Spokane. So drove across the state, did a thing, brought the cat along. So I'm actually a little bit under the weather. My niece was sick, so I kind of brought it with me. So we got some distance here in the studio, so I won't give it to you, man.
Thanks for telling me ahead of time.
Yeah. I know you want to shake my hand, but I don't want to give it to you. So
give you the air high five.
Yes. All right, man. So we definitely got a great show for you. We have 3 big guests coming at you. We mentioned Jada Ali. She'll be joining us in just a couple of minutes, but also Bro Burch joining us from LA. And Reignz will be joining us from the Bronx. She'll be joining us at about 9:30. So in a little bit here. So without further ado, we're going to, there's Mambo. Let's go ahead and bring him in right there. Mambo!
What's going on, world? Y'all can hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you, man. How was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was my Indigenous People Day. No, it was good. You know what I mean?
I like that. Yes, Indigenous People Day.
It was smooth.
All right.
Give me 2 seconds just to get situated and get right with y'all. Make sure little man's all good. Give me 1 second.
All right, cool. All right, let's get the little man in, and let's bring in our guests at the same time. So here we go. Without no further ado, coming and joining us from Flint, Michigan, with her album "Hard to Love" out. And check her out. Her name is Jada Ali. Welcome. What's poppin'?
What jersey is that? Just curious.
This one. This is actually the jersey that I had on in the This Ain't That video, the Bricklayers. Aaliyah one.
Oh, look at that. I'll give you full screen there. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Look at that.
That's hard.
That is hard.
Appreciate it. I was like, I'm probably not gonna wear it no more. So I was like, let me go on here and
get your wares out of that one.
Yeah, got to.
And you straight got the promo. You got the album there on the whole TV screen like that. That's fly.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, do you have a semi-pro?
Serious about it. I'm serious about it.
I do. You want me to pull it out, Patron?
Flint.
I know she's in Flint right now. I know she's in Flint, so I was like the semi-pro.
Yeah.
What, the Flint Tropics?
Yeah. Hey, shout out to you, Jada.
It's a Flint Tropic. The Flint Tropic.
I don't know if you hip. I don't know if you hip, but one of the greatest running backs to ever play out here in Seattle. He's from Flint, man. That's my dog, Thomas Rawls, man. So shout out to Flint. I got a lot of love for y'all out there. I'll be on FaceTime with Flint, Michigan every other day.
Rawls, for sure.
Yeah, that's my dog. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna let them know. We actually got some stuff we putting together, trying to get some shows going out there. So you're gonna be in the mathematics. You're gonna be in the mathematics.
All right,
Just
so
keep
I
me
kind
in
of
the
stole
loop.
your
I
thunder,
appreciate it.
Mambo, introducing a guest while you were taking care of the little man. But I'm gonna let you bring in our second guest, man.
Who's coming in first? We only got two of them, right? This is my brother.
Yeah, we got Mala coming in at 9:30, man. So
Oh yeah, man. My brother from another, man, coming in, tapping in from Los Angeles, man, the city of angels, coming to bless us with his gift, tell us his stories. My guy, Bro Burch, man, aka Bro Beezy, man. Drop that on him. Drop the applause on him. Big move. Oh yeah, man. Prepare for isms, man.
Oh wait, hey, y'all hear me? I'm good.
Yeah, you clear.
We hear you.
What up, man? Let me talk my talk, man. What's up with everybody, man? It's your boy, Bro Burch, man. I appreciate y'all for having the show tonight, man. Let's get it in.
No, it's love, bro. It's love, bro. We appreciate you coming in and tapping in. Exchange game, you know what I'm saying? We cross coast with it, you know what I'm saying? From Michigan to LA, all the way in Seattle. We just connecting dots. That's all we doing.
Come on, that's what we acting like Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
yes, definitely. Before we get into the more serious stuff, how were your guys' Thanksgivings? About Jada, how about you go first? How was your Thanksgiving or Indigenous Peoples Day?
I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I got up and went to see my family because unfortunately my aunt passed the next morning. But
wow.
For that reason, I'm super. Yeah. And then my great grandma, she had just passed away about a month ago. I don't even think it's been a full month, and she passed away, and I wasn't really feeling Thanksgiving. I've been doing a lot of moving around, working on music. I just moved into a new spot, getting the studio together. I just wasn't really feeling it, but something told me, go see your family, go kick it with your family, and I'm glad I did. So either way, I'm blessed.
That's right.
Wow. Yeah.
No, for sure. Condolences to your family, from your auntie and your great grandma. That's heavy.
You have a lot going on for sure. What about you, bro? Thanksgiving, man. How was it?
First off, I just want to say prayers up to Jada, man.
Yes.
To your peoples, you know what I mean. Keep your head good at all times. You feel me? My Thanksgiving, it was cool. My family kind of all over the place right now. Everybody moved out the city, so I couldn't really see my family like that. So I just linked up with friends, and after that, picked up my son. Went to go see some Christmas lights. We went to the pier right, Monica. Just relax, man. I was pretty much with my son. I had a good little thick little plate. I'm on a diet, so I had to do one plate. Usually I do like three. You feel me? So I had to do one plate. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back right. You feel me? But overall, man, I'm just blessed, bro. Just to see my peoples. I talk to everybody. That's all that matters. So yeah, man, I had a good Thanksgiving, man.
All right, good. All right, man. Again, we have Mala Reignz joining us at about 9:30, but we have some limited time here with Jada. So we will definitely get into it with you, bro. But right now, let's talk to Jada for a little bit. Obviously, we just played the joint "Smile" from Hard to Love. The album is now out. There you go. You can see the cover there.
That cover is fire. The heart on the back is like, man,
that's fire.
Did you have a lot of influence on the creative direction in there, or was that something your team went into, or how you built that up? Who did that?
I did not. Yeah, I believe in letting everybody play their roles. I am super hands-on with all of my work though, but when it comes to the graphics, I did the photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? That was I had to go to Chicago. I had to drive to Chicago to do this shoot.
About how far that is
from Flint,
Chicago, for about 4 hours, 6 hours, 4 to 6.
Okay, so you went on a journey. You said it like it was down the street. That's why I wanted to know.
Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. But no, I was like, yeah, that's good. That's all I needed to do. I let him know, let him hear a couple of the records. I let him know, everything behind it, the story behind it and everything. And he did his thing.
Yeah,
No, that's smooth.
for
That's
sure.
I didn't need no revisions, nothing. I'm like, wow, he blew my mind actually.
Man, definitely. And let's talk about, the title, Hard to Love. Are you talking about yourself? You feel that you are hard to love?
Yeah, that I kind of wanted that title to speak for itself, and for whatever that means to you is what it means to you. But for me, yes, I felt like at some point I was love, doing being super busy, how I was raised and came up, and not super affectionate, and just a lot of different things. And so I just felt like I had grown as an artist and as a woman. I've been on a hell of a journey. So those words really just came to me one day. And I'm a huge believer in letting all things happen organically from making my music. That's how I make my music. That's how I create things. I let words, I let titles, names, everything come by itself. One day I'm driving on the highway. The album was gonna be called "Don't Tell Me What I Can't Do." And then after I did the shoot, me and my team wasn't really sure if those pictures matched that title. But I still was like, no, I'm gonna stick with it. And I'm driving on the highway one day, and the words "Hard to Love" came to me, and then I thought about it, and I thought about those pictures, and this is before I even seen the cover, and I'm like, man, that's the name of it. But I can't even describe exactly what hard to love means, but for me, like I said, it's just everything that I have been through in the past that made me the woman that I am today, the artist that I am today. I left all of that where it is, and I am where I am now. So it's basically like just getting through things and getting over things, and jumping hurdles, and being yourself, being true to yourself, accepting yourself, your flaws, all of that.
That's real. How many projects you got out now, Jada?
I just started releasing in 2020, so this is only my second project, but it's a full album.
A full project.
My first project is crazy because I had a whole way I was gonna do things, and then of course COVID just came and just rearranged everything.
Did it to us all.
Yeah, definitely. So we had to just roll with the punches. So I'm like, I'm gonna just keep dropping. And then coming from Flint, if you're paying attention to any of the Flint artists and the way that they dropping right now, is just consistency. We got a certain sound right now. But it seems like during the pandemic is when a lot of us came together and really created. We had nothing else to do. So as soon as we were able to go outside, we in the studio, we building and we network, and we don't know what's about to happen. We like, life is short. We don't know what's going on. Let's just make the best of it. And so I dropped my first project. Go ahead.
My fault. Is there some names out of Flint you want to shout out, or people you've been working with? And the second thing to that is that sound similar to the Detroit sound, because I know that sound's also become popularized and getting kidnapped by different regions out here too.
I mean, the Flint and Detroit sound definitely gets compared a lot, but we also collaborate a lot. I have a song out called "Too Real" with where I collaborated with an artist, Nisha Nashay, super dope female artist. But we, she more of the Detroit sound, and then I have the Flint sound. But what I think the difference is our beats are definitely different, because I've had Detroit producers trying to link up with some of the Flint producers, like Energy. I want to give Energy his flowers. I feel like Energy is the one that started the Flint sound. And then you're getting artists like Rio the Young OG, YNJ, and Louis Ray, and those type of artists on those beats. But little do people know, we have been doing that. We have been rapping like that since, like, I don't even know. Like, I got a mixtape I never released in 2017. No hooks, just going, just rapping. So it was just something that we kind of just developed on our own, for real. but the sound is similar, but it's a big difference, and I think the biggest difference is the flow, my opinion.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, like Raw is one of my dogs. T Raw is one of my dogs. So he be showing me little stuff from back home here and there too, and kind of giving me little comparisons. But I wanted to hear your perspective on how they collaborate, you know what I mean, sonically. Because being like in Seattle, we got the same type of thing. When you're in a city that doesn't have the same type of thing as a LA, a New York, and Atlanta, where they got this big regional market, the sounds, you know, developing the sound, creating the sound can get kind of like blended together. Like we get blended with the Bay a lot, I think. It's something that happens out here too. Yeah. But there's subtle differences in the delivery and how people, the beat selection.
That's everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Like over here, we have Seattle,
Right.
and then like Tacoma rappers.
Yep.
It's like it's literally like a 25-minute drive, but they look, you know, they have their own unique movements.
Yeah.
Unique movements and moments. But yeah, and I was wondering if is that the same with Flint and Detroit? Like, do they, you know, like Seattle rappers might look down, they might not accept Tacoma rappers. And Tacoma rappers might look at Seattle rappers a different way, the same, you know what I mean? You guys have that with Flint and Detroit?
To be honest with
You guys have that with like Flint
yeah,
and Detroit?
I
Like,
don't time there was a huge gap.
Go ahead.
What you say?
No, go ahead. It cut out, but you said, to be honest with you, yeah, it was like that.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it was like that for sure. Detroit was like a no-fly zone. It was a whole thing going on for a long time where even industry artists, you wasn't coming to Detroit if you weren't breaking no bread. People, and then the music, like Detroit artists was not messing with other artists like that for real outside of Detroit, especially Flint. I feel like recently when Rio Young OG signed to Peasy, that kind of really broke that down, and because next thing you know, like I said, you're getting me, and then you're getting people like Icewear Vezo coming and snatching up another Flint artist, Crispy Life Kid, and it wasn't like that before at all. But it's deeper than rap too. So it's not just the music. We just finally started building together in general. Because I personally always I stay in Detroit. That's right up the street. Family in Detroit. I record in Detroit a lot. I done sat in some of everybody's sessions, you know, feeling vibing. But so like I said, outside of music, you know, you build these relationships with people, and I think it's time. So it happened as it was supposed to.
They gotta build organically.
We didn't talk with each other. Yes, like I said,
then,
what I believe in for sure.
For our local Seattle Tacoma listeners,
Speaking for my generation though, because I don't know how it.
Yeah, for our Seattle Tacoma listeners, and throwing the map there on you, it looks kind of similar to the distance between Seattle and Tacoma, Flint, and Detroit, like that.
That's about like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's that bird's eye view.
Up the street, yeah.
Trying to give a visual, you know, but
yeah, crazy.
What's your favorite song on the record?
Yeah, but what I was saying is I can understand.
I think you cut
favorite
off.
song on the album.
You cut out there for a second.
Again, yeah.
Is it me cutting out or?
Yeah.
Is it me cutting out? Because I could have put my headphones on.
No, it's not headphones. It's
I don't
internet.
know. But I don't necessarily have a favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a favorite. All I can say is like as far as the story behind the project, I had just got my own little studio setup. I completely engineered and recorded the entire album myself, excluding maybe like 2 songs. I think Authentic. I don't know. That might be the only one. Everything else, I sit here and I record myself. That's what made me want to buy my own equipment. Is because for years I'll go to my homeboy spot or any studio I was comfortable going to. I like to sit and record myself because I record different than everybody else, and a lot of people don't got the patience for that. So I'm like, I'm gonna just get my setup. On the Verge is probably the most personal because it's the very first song that I recorded on my own equipment, and I had jammed up in a situation for the first time ever. We're just going through a lot of stuff, and you hear me talk about it in that song. And I had a cousin, rest in peace, Mark Stainless Steel. But years ago, he used to tell me like your potential is crazy, like the things you can talk about, the way you express yourself and everything, but I want you to get to a point to where you really telling your story, talking about what we go through in Flint, talking about what you done been through, your mama, you know what I'm saying, your situation. And I really feel like I opened up more on this album, but I can't say I necessarily got a favorite song because I'm rocking with every record, like, and I'm dropping a video to every record. I'm gonna just put that out there right now. Yeah.
So obviously, On the Verge was a positive experience, but how was it like artistically to for the first time to record it on your own? Did it go seamless? Did you have any problems with the wires or any of the recording equipment? Like, oh, I forgot to turn this on or off, or no problems.
I'm super familiar. I was already doing it. Shout out to my brother Illa. I was already doing it at his spot. But it was his spot. What I'm saying, so I'm not the only artist in Flint coming through there. So I needed my own so that I can jump up and work whenever I want to. So I've been recording for years, but this is the first time I actually sat down and recorded an entire project by myself. And then I sent it off to get mixed. And as far as the features and stuff went, I went and we sat in person with each other, and I sat there and recorded both of us. That's just what I like to do.
Yeah, we definitely don't have enough female engineers in the game for sure. So that props to you on learning all that and being able to put that entire project together like that, plus rhyming on
it. Appreciate it. I really did. I'm super proud of myself. Like this is my baby for sure, because this is the first time I picked all of my beats. Like I said, sat there and recorded myself, did my own track list, like what song should go in what order. It's just like, I'm excited because I can see the growth myself. And it's just like, it's about to get crazy. Like this was just like a test for myself, and seeing what I did and the response that I received so far, it's like, oh yeah, the industry, they have no idea what's about to happen.
I like that. You made a splash.
For sure. I dig your style.
Yeah, no, the first record we got to play off that was fire. as the videos come through, we definitely going to keep the other more stuff in rotation too.
Definitely. I got and the thing is, I got clean version to everything.
Nice.
So all I gotta do is get with my people. We can send y'all every single song on my. I released the clean version to the album, so that, and then all of my singles clean version. So I could flood y'all literally, and they all bangers. Like it's like that.
Hey, that's professional right there. As someone who's been doing radio for such a long time, that is such a rarity that someone actually makes an entire album and makes clean versions of every song.
That's actually, I'm working on myself. That's my goal for 2023.
It's a lot of work. Yes, it's a lot of work, but I'm just like, that's why I wrote that song. I can't play like independent. It's like it's easier, but it's so hard at the same time because who don't do music? So I have to do everything that everybody else ain't doing, and everybody not dropping no clean album. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, just the little things, those little things that make a difference. That's what I'm on.
May I ask, editing yourself like that, has that changed like your normal language, if you will? I remember I used to have a mouth on me. And when I first started editing music for the show, like all the artists that we play and all that, I found that I used a lot less cuss words on every day because it's like, I'm editing these people all the time. So consciously, like, it's not coming out my mouth as much. Is that true for you as well?
I haven't gotten to that point yet. I've been watching my mouth right now because I'm so used to cursing. Like I've almost cursed like at least 5 times so far, but no, I definitely haven't got to that point yet. I really just say whatever, but by me being in total control, if I know it's radio edit, I can go and change some words around versus you getting the bleep, 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 bleep the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, I ain't quite got there yet.
Being able to engineer yourself and have that creative control to just switch a word real quick, that changed the game. You know what I mean? Yeah. That bleep bleep do get a little tiresome. Sometimes when I'm writing songs, if I know I try and keep a few words out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And now I am like that though. I am like that. I like to, have more substance and it makes sense than just cuss words every bar. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna switch something up in that way when I'm writing.
Switch up the vocab.
Much respect. All right, Jada, it's been a pleasure having you. I know your time is limited. You're welcome to stay if you want. But if there's anything you want to say before you bounce, here's your spot right here. Frozen again?
Oh, definitely. I first and foremost want to say thank God for everything. I'm just glad that I always put God first. Thank you for my family. I appreciate y'all for reaching out and having me on the show. Get used to the name. My grind is ridiculous. We just getting started. Like I said, I just started dropping music in 2020, but I am Jada Ali on all social media. I also will be releasing merch for the album soon. We actually just dropped it today for pre-orders. But yeah, follow me on anything. I am Jada Ali, even YouTube, Jada Ali TV. If you type in I am Jada Ali, I will pop up. Shout out to my manager, Q the Questions. Stay on the grind. My team, my street team. You're going to see posters and stickers and everything. We getting ready to hit every region. I'm one of those artists. I'm pushing my album for the whole year. We just dropped it in August. I will be pushing it for a year, dropping other stuff in between. But if you're just now getting the chance to even hear about me, get to know me a little bit better, rock with me. I'm telling you, it's for real. What up, Flint?
That's what it is right there. Thank you, Jada, for coming through.
Salute.
Hey, I'm about to tap in with you, Jada, because we got a few festivals and shows out here that I help curate. So you'll definitely be performing in Seattle, no doubt. We can get a little collab going. So it's no thing.
You.
No, it's all look. Keep working hard.
I got some recap videos. I got some recap videos out on my Instagram, my YouTube, if you want to see what my performances are like too. But appreciate the opportunity. Much love.
No problem. I'm gonna stay tapped in. Appreciate you coming on the show.
All right, y'all. We're about to get to our first commercial break. But before that, one of our
how to get up out of here.
You can actually just leave the browser and it'll bounce. But Jada Ali with us. Yeah, so we're right before we get to this break, we're gonna play one of our Christmas joints. Actually, we actually got a couple of Christmas joints in the box. So this one's coming to you from Tanya Nolan out of Texas, and it's "What Would a Christmas Be?" Production by the one and only Corey Mo. And we'll be back with Bro Burch, and Mala Reignz will be joining us soon from the Bronx.
A merry, 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 merry Christmas, baby. A merry, 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 merry Christmas. A merry, 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 merry Christmas, baby. A merry, 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 merry Christmas. What would a Christmas be without you? Sitting right here with me. What would a Christmas be without you? I'll be your Santa, baby, coming down the chimney. What would a Christmas be without you? What would a Christmas be? It ain't a Christmas here without you. What would a Christmas be? Sweet cookies cooking and loving. Give me some sweet loving. Too many gifts up under the tree. All for you and even more for me. Nat King Cole on repeat. Right there on the TV screen. Smooth dancing while we watch the snow fall. Me and you, baby, you got my all. What would a Christmas be without you? Sitting right here with me. What would a Christmas be without you? I'll be your Santa, baby, coming down the chimney. What would a Christmas be without you? What would a Christmas be? It ain't a Christmas here without you. What would a Christmas be? So thankful to have you here. Let's relax and watch the deers fly. Eggnog and sip some red wine. Gangsta looking cause you're looking mighty, mighty fine. You make Christmas feel so much better. You make my heart warm in the sweater. I'll never leave, baby, no, not never. Caressing me, you're about to get me off the sweater. What would a Christmas be without you? Sitting right here with me. What would a Christmas be without you? I'll be your Santa, baby, coming down the chimney. What would a Christmas be without you? What would a Christmas be? It ain't a Christmas here without you. What would a Christmas be? A merry, 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 merry Christmas, baby. A merry, 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 merry Christmas. A merry, 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 merry Christmas, baby. A merry, 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 merry Christmas.
You know what it is. It's your girl, Batty, baby. And you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Hosted by D Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and IDYourself.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough, please do responsibly. If you feel you're getting isolated at home and chill, no, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Community radio station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Mga kaibigan, ito po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
And this is Miles Salvador from Australia.
And I'm Norb Kawili, also known as Norbcam.
Kung gusto niyo po ang latest news and events from the Philippines at the local Filipino community, Phil-Am Radio po.
We play Filipino music and interview guests from all around the world.
And I'll keep you updated on the latest Seahawks and sports news.
Kaya always tune in, Phil-Am Radio every Tuesday, 1 to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
And in YouTube and Facebook. Salamat po.
PrEP is a daily pill that can significantly reduce your chances of getting HIV. And typically, it takes a trip to a physician to get it. Now, you can visit select pharmacies, get tested on the spot, and walk away with your first month of PrEP. Plus, you'll also walk away with a $50 gift card after you complete your pharmacy visit. It's easier than ever to protect yourself from HIV. To find your nearest participating pharmacy, go to doh.wa.gov/PrEP now. From the Washington State Department of Health and Public Health, Seattle, and King County.
Yo, what up? It's Rank Ramon, Pioneer Square Zone, checking out Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and OG Mambo. What's up?
We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in the danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We need all the smoke, and then stars never choke. My heater got that gas. DJ White Lines on the light show. Then build a new studio for the flow. That shit Shantae to the Super Bowl. Bunch of clean studs lost in the popo. It's that new, but it's old though. South Bronx, no, not so, bro. I don't think they understand where we coming from. They don't really comprehend what we going on. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. Sirens fill the streets, children hiding there. Water still to flip. Don't let that go over your head. Hot pots and pans, we blowing bubble. Tin falling baggies, we hustle. No cat, no strangers to the struggle. Y'all worry about a bag, I'm packing up a scuffle. Really lift the jet, so plain. Then it shook the king, so trained. I just see the case, toast to that. Now the money's on the way, and it's off the rap. Quick journey, bro, still burning. Miss me as the world full turning. I made it call to my attorney. Lighting candle for my journey. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me.
That's how they do it in the Bronx, y'all. Mallow
That's how they do
Reignz.
it. That's how they do it in the danger zone.
Danger zone.
Hey.
Welcome to the danger zone.
New Hustle by Mallow Reignz, hearing it right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice.
Pint Size Patron.
OG Mambo.
And also IDYourself, who's not here with us tonight, but joining us from LA, we got
Bro Busy, Bro Burch, man. What's the deal?
Man, the deal is definitely that we got to bring in our next guest, man. She is waiting back. We just played her record. Mambo, do your thing.
Well, with no further ado, straight out of the danger zone, we got Mallow Reignz in here. Come on.
What up, what up, what up? How
you doing? We
What's
good. How
up,
you doing?
How's it going, Disco Queen?
I'm chilling. I'm having a good time watching y'all. How y'all doing tonight?
We solid. We solid. I'm ready to go to the danger zone. That's where I'm trying to be.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, tell us about making that video. I mean, it just seems like you guys had so much fun. You guys really decked out in all 70s everything, man. Yeah,
that's how I like to do. It was really fun making the video. It was a lot of work first and foremost. We did everything in-house. That's what we do. Scala VMG is a company that I co-own with my partner, and we do all our videos in-house. And that was directed by Dead Eyes. He's like a legend in the Bronx, and actually he's out there in Seattle actually now.
For real?
He actually is, yeah.
Hey, I'm about to get with you on Instagram. Connect those dots because we got to do some work, please.
Yeah, he's
please.
very talented. That's my bro right there. It's crazy because he's from the Bronx, BX born and raised, but he actually moved out there to Seattle. So I'll link you guys definitely. He's making moves out there. He's making a big name for himself. So I love working with him. I try to do a lot of my video work with him. But we also do like production all in-house as well. So myself and my partner J30, you know, from wardrobe to location scouting to casting to makeup, I mean everything. So yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was definitely a lot of fun. Actually I linked up with the choreographer Jeff Selby. He's amazing. He's actually like been teaching disco, this new style hustle for like 10 years. I didn't know disco was like here like that. I didn't, you know, I knew that disco was making a comeback, but I didn't know like it's been on the rise for like the last 10 years or more. So it's like a real underground thing going on, and now it's, you know, emerging itself again to the forefront. But he's been teaching this new style hustle for like 10 plus years, and that's his crew. And I linked up with him. I was at a spot one night checking out, actually like searching for a spot to shoot the video. And in my mind, I was going to find a choreographer and make him learn the hustle, and then find some dancers, and I was going to make him do this new style hustle. And it turns out he was already doing it, and people told me about him, and I reached out to him, and it was immediately like a yes. We didn't even know each other. He didn't know me from a hole in the wall. I told him the name of the song. He was like, wait, new hustle? Teach a new style, you know? So it just worked out perfectly. He was like, I'm with it. And he's a dope soul. And it actually turns out, coincidentally, he is the choreographer for that show, The Get Down on Netflix. I don't know if you guys
wow.
Yeah.
Same guy.
As Lerman. So he's actually the choreographer.
That's major.
How lucky is that?
Did you know that, or did you find that out later?
I found out after just, you know, getting to know him and talking on the phone. Crazy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm happy about that.
Just flex that off the rip.
Right?
Yeah,
he held that pretty close.
That's you know, when stuff is supposed to happen, it just kind of like, I feel like it was meant to be. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was the easiest part of the video, was getting him to say yes.
And the choreography is you know, it's dope all across the board, because later on in the show we're gonna play another joint from you called Bad Girl Saloon, and choreography, and that's crazy too.
Yeah, we try to do my thing is like, I like to do timepieces. If you like take a little trip down my my YouTube and stuff like that, you'll see like a lot of my videos are like themed in different eras. So I get really like into it, and I like do all the research, and like I'll like make stuff. I'll start making props. I do like sets and backdrops and whatnot and everything, costumes. So I get really into it, and I try to make things as authentic as possible. I want, you know, people to watch these videos and be like transported to another time and place. So I don't know. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. New Hustle was so much fun, but Bad Girl Saloon was a monster as far as work is concerned. Bad Girl Saloon, New Hustle was like a walk in the park compared to Bad Girl Saloon. Both were fun as well, but compared to like preparation and work, Bad Girl Saloon was like, woo.
Tell me a little bit, you know, from these themed videos, like how much time does it take to put together like these 3 or 4 minute really themed videos like that?
Longer than you think. It really depends. It depends on the song, it depends on the vision and where we want to take it. It could be a month, 2 months. You know, definitely it's more than a few weeks. A lot goes into it. Yeah.
How many people get involved?
It I have my core group of my core team of people that I always like rely on, that are always there for me. But then, you know, sometimes we reach out to extra people that really depending on what we need at the time, you know. If we need extra people on set, just, you know, behind the scenes, like just to help with production, then we reach out. If we need extra designers, or if we need so yeah, I like to have dancers a lot of times, or I'll get actors, or I'll get models. So, you know, it really depends.
Okay. What's the next theme that you're trying to tackle?
I don't know yet.
I like
new hustle.
I can dig it. I can dig it, definitely. And man, I could definitely dig also, you know, it seems like you know, disco is kind of making its new rounds again. We had a disco artist from Seattle about a few months ago named Jenna. She's
Really?
pretty dope, and yeah,
cool.
it's cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had her headline my my album release.
Oh, that's dope. See,
Yeah,
like
if you ever-
I'm not like a disco artist. I'm a rapper, but
So you just
I
tapped
wanted to-
into it. Okay.
I just wanted to tap in. Yeah, I wanted to, like, you know, I consider myself to be an artist first and foremost.
Right.
I'm from the Bronx. I'm born and raised in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So bars is just something that everybody got. Everybody here got bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm always gonna have
I
bars.
feel-
I'm
I
always
feel
gonna be a
like-
rapper. But I'm also
I feel like that's the same for both.
what you said?
I said I feel like it's the same for both of y'all, because LA and New York are kind of the boroughs and hubs for that too. You feel the same burst that it's kind of like you had to become accustomed to it, or you know, because everyone was barred up around you and of the culture.
Shout out Little Man.
That's YG Mambo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You hear me?
Yes. Yeah, we hear you, man. We hear you.
Yeah, bro. LA is one of them places where you gotta have that, you know, that bar. You feel me? So, you know, just me growing up in LA, I was surrounded by gorillas. You feel me? So to be honest with you, my brothers, I have two big brothers that rap, you know what I mean? So they inspired me to rap, and I have like my whole entire family rap. So it was just all around. So it's in me. It's not
Right.
no other choice but to be a spitter, a bar spitter, you know what I mean?
Basically.
I'm a huge New York fan, you know what I mean? I grew up to 50 Cent, Dipset, Jada Kiss, Fabulous, you know, people like that. So, you know,
Right.
Hey man, shout out to the spitters out there, man. Shout out to the Bronx. Y'all started it all.
No, I still gotta make my trip to the Mecca. I ain't did it yet. You know what I mean? As a rapper, I feel like we all gotta make at least one trip. You know what I mean? Out there, like the Hebrews go to Israel, the Jews go to Mecca, all that.
Yeah, that's our Mecca, yo.
Yeah, man.
I know, most definitely the Bronx, man. The whole New York, man. It's like one of my dream places where I want to visit. You know what I mean? Like since I was young, and I still haven't yet to get out there, man. I need to tap in with New York, man.
Yeah, we just we got a plug now. Mala Reignz gonna show us the whole city.
Oh yeah,
Got you.
Yeah. Fresh Juice trip, yo.
All I need is a babysitter, and we good.
Right, yeah, we gotta take a little mambo, yo.
Not a kid.
We gonna do it too? All right, for sure. And I'm gonna need to talk to J30 about some of that production too, because I want to dip in my disco bag too, man.
Absolutely, hit him up.
I got you,
man. We got. Then we'll
is it too early to get into the game?
What do you mean?
I was talking to Daniel.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. But let's stay on Mala here for a second here before our next commercial break. And I saw something about you were featured on you were on Sway, and apparently you had a really hot verse on there, and I think Killer Mike gave you some love on there as well. Well, what's up with that?
What was that moment like?
Yeah, what was that like?
That was pretty dope. That was man, I forgot what song that was for. I think that was for my first project.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on Sway. And Killer Mike was one of the guests, and they were doing like an artist spotlight, basically like an up and coming artist spotlight. And they played my video, and basically, they said it was dope. It sounded like, like something you would hear on the radio. So it was kind of good to hear. It felt good to hear that, the hard work that we put in. I've been doing my videos since back then. Even if I wasn't like, directing it, I was like from behind the scenes directing it, because I always kind of knew like the vision that I wanted. I knew the direction that I wanted to go. So, and it only grew from there. So just a dope moment. You know what I'm saying? I got to do a lot of things that I feel blessed to have been able to experience that maybe other artists, are still striving to. It's not always that easy to get on certain platforms. So just to be able to do that and to be able to meet some of these iconic people, you know what I'm saying, have these conversations with them and be acknowledged by them is a really, really dope feeling. That's, what you aspire to do, to be seen by your peers and recognized by people that you respect and look up to. So it was a really dope moment, and I hope to have many more of those.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that is quite a a big moment for an artist. I don't know how you feel about Killer Mike as an artist, but definitely that would be huge acclaim for anybody for sure.
Definitely love Killer Mike. Whenever somebody says something positive, is a blessing.
Yes, yes, you're right.
The higher up they are, the better it is, though, for sure.
Obviously,
they know the work, you know what I'm saying, and that they put in even more years and more work, and so they could say something dope. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of makes you feel validated.
Man,
obviously, we know that you sound good on wax, but are you able to go off top as well?
Off top, I mean, I'm choppy. I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I like to write. I like to think my stuff out. It's not like I can't do it, but it ain't gonna be my A game. That's me, you know what I'm saying?
They try to call you out.
Nah, nothing like that. Nah.
I'm known for ciphers, though. You know what I'm saying? If you want to ask about me back here in the Bronx,
I was gonna say, I don't know if you can make up. From what I hear, you can't make it up out of New York if you can't survive a cipher. You got to be able to get it in there.
The ciphers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm that's years ago though. I'm past that point.
And then that's what made me ask my question earlier, because a lot of my homies is from LA too, so I saw that same sort of influence in the 50 Cent era of how New York and Los Angeles, and it's almost like the basketball culture where everyone's picking up a ball. So you have to be ready to be to at least be part of the five. You know what I mean? Earn your slot to at least get in there. You know what I mean? To survive amongst those gorillas and hyenas. And that's how I started rapping. I was like, well, I'm not gonna look lame. I gotta say something cool. We at the house party. I gotta say something cool. Let me look around. What's he got on his t-shirt? How can I sneak that in a bar? Yeah.
They will test you out here. I remember back in the day when I used to really like be out in the streets. I used to like mixtape days. I would walk around with my mixtape and my singles, whatever I pressed up. I would walk around with the book bag, like for real, with my flyers and everything in my book bag. And I remember even walking through Rucker Park.
Yeah.
Stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just out there, like giving out I used to be out in the corners, like Fordham Road. I used to be everywhere with my CDs, like always had like a flash drive with my music on it, always had like a business card or something to give out, one of my hungry, thirsty days. And they would test you. I got tested plenty of times in the streets, like, oh, word, you want me to buy your CD? Spit something for me right now. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just on 42nd Street. I was everywhere. Because if you come to New York, when I come to New York and you go to 42nd, people ain't out there with their CDs no more. Because CDs, nobody's playing CDs. But that's what I used to see on 42nd Street. Was rappers from all over the world would come to 42nd Street and try to hustle their CDs. Man. But I was in the blocks. I was in the streets. I was in the hoods. That's what you had to do.
That's dope. I think it's right before we get into our next commercial break. We're going to go ahead and give some birthday love, recognize some people that celebrate another trip around the sun. So without further ado, here's some, how about Roger Milan of Mediums, man? Shouts out. Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, Connor.
Yeah. Also, Mazvita Marier.
Unc, happy birthday, Unc. Mazita.
He also hosts Seattle Sports Weekly and Metro Sports Weekly on our station
Keep that
Thursdays
right,
at noon and at 7.
My Unc, man.
Also, Ellis Thomas of the Town Entertainment.
Oh man, there's a lot of Sagittariuses going around, man. Shout out my guy Ellis, man. We got a crazy record in this vote, man.
I'm only halfway. Corey Tate, former guest on the show.
Okay, happy birthday, Corey.
Seth McDonald, former manager up here in Seattle. And he has since retired, but he did a lot of work for several groups out here in Seattle. So shouts out to him.
That's my guy, Seth. Me, Seth, and Saul, we all went to the same high school, man.
What?
Small world.
Yeah, man.
Holly Michelle, happy birthday to her.
Happy
Yeah, Holly.
Former guest of the show as well. Maddie, he's an artist in Oregon. So shouts out to him. Happy birthday. And Nobi, also a former guest of the show.
Hey, my guy.
All right. Any other birthdays, you guys?
Man, I got to shout out
to my manager, Nikki Jams. She's a Sag, so her birthday's coming up. Shout out to her.
Nikki Jams, okay. Happy birthday.
Man, shout out to my guy Julian Pache for the homie, the Greek homie. It's his birthday. I think he's on 34 now.
Nice. Patron birthdays?
Yeah, shout out to Ramayo, my girl's brother.
Okay.
Man, we got a lot of Sagittariuses, man.
That is a lot, man.
Hey, shout out to my bro Chris Major. His birthday was on the 27th, and today is my cousin birthday as well. Shout out to my.
Oh yeah, shout out Chris Major, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of Sagittarius around this thing, huh?
Right, man. Right.
Busy season,
man. It is.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what happens 9 months before this that got people getting busy like that. You feel me? February.
Do you really want to know?
It's adding up.
It's adding up.
All right, yo. We're about to get to our commercial break. We will have a special guest do a song intro coming out of it. He goes by the name of Maddie. Out of LA. So we'll be doing that when we come out of the break. But before that, we're gonna play this joint from New York. Sly Fifth Ave and Jay Swiss got a record called Somebody's Gotta Do It. So enjoy that right here on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Some real rhyme schemes.
Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Who you know fresher than? Wait, stupid question. Who gonna admit when a problem in their reflection? Who is gonna get that better than saying something when you wasn't involved in saying nothing at all? Who's gonna realize that hip-hop don't need saving? And that getting a couple of likes don't make you famous. And that getting a little fame don't mean you should rap. Just sell makeup or shirts and leave it at that. Please, who is just gonna support what they love? They broadcast what they should really ignore, cause they hate it, it's all backwards. But who is gonna flip it? And who is gonna pay you what you worth and add interest? If you don't charge them, who's gonna even bother? They say that black men often make the best fathers. Yo, who's gonna tell debaters online two things can both be true at the same time? Yo, somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta get up on their feet. Try to wait and see. Look around like I guess it might be me. Yo, somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta get up on their feet. Try to wait and see. Look around. Shoot, guess it might be me. Some say the world need a hero. Nah, you need common sense. You don't gotta go to college with a lot to spend. Who's gonna tell them if we pull up to the gate on the plane? We ain't going nowhere, you ain't gotta stand. Adults, we all kids with impatience. Sometimes kids even deserve explanation. Who's telling parents straight up or in a rhyme? If you choose to beat your kids, just don't do it all the time or don't do it at all. Who's gonna say everybody's activism is different? Just get involved. Who's gonna stop putting death on TV on a loop when the victim looks something like me? Somebody had to ask you questions. So I made a whole song. Jada Kiss did all the old ones. I asked who, he asked why. If you don't hear this and step up, then I'm that guy. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta get up on their feet. Try to wait and see. Look around like I guess it might be me. Yo, somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta get up on their feet. Try to wait and see. Look around, shoot, guess it might be me. I guess I gotta do it. I guess I gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it.
What's shaking? This is Jenna. You're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with D Money, Pint Size Patron, and ID Yourself.
My name is Keith. I'm a barber from Tacoma, Washington. When the pandemic hit, it did affect me as a business owner. I had my own personal reasons why I didn't get vaccinated. But I was talking to a doctor and he was telling me more about what it could do to protect us and our family. I wanted to get back to that once was, right? I do feel safe knowing that I am vaccinated. I just hope what I'm saying is reaching into people's heads to know that this is the best decision for all of us. To learn more, please visit hereforuswa.org.
Women are not an homogenous group. We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
All of us have struggled through the COVID-19 pandemic. And many of our communities have been particularly hard hit. Some things definitely need to change, but a few things should stay the same, like protecting your child from serious diseases you can prevent now. Preventable diseases like measles, mumps, and whooping cough. Is camp, childcare, or in-person school on your family's agenda? Give your child a healthy and safe summer and school year by making sure they're up to date on vaccinations and well child visits. You have the power to protect. Call your healthcare provider to find out what vaccinations your child is due for and make an appointment today. If you need help finding a provider, visit parenthelp123.org or call the Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 1-800-322-2588. Consultation is available.
What's up, Seattle? It's your boy, Peaceful Pender, aka the Street Preacher, and you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio, hosted by the Juice Pack with OG Mambo, D Money, Pint Size Patron, and ID Yourself.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, y'all. We're halfway through the program. We got Reignz with us. We got Bro Burch. We got a special guest coming at you, but you also got the Juice Pack. Myself, D Money,
Pint Size Patron,
OG Mambo.
And again, joining us from LA, we got
Bro Beezy the Great, man. Tap in.
And then joining us from the other side of the country in the Bronx. You know what it is.
Mala, mala, mala.
Mala, mala, Reignz. And would you know it, we got a special guest joining us just for a song intro. So we're going to bring him in just for a little bit before we debut his joint called Bad Day. But before that, a couple of announcements really quick. It is the state championship for football this weekend on Rainier Avenue Radio. 2 undefeated teams going at it on Saturday at noon. Eastside Catholic and Yelm.
Hey, them Yelm boys is thick and hefty, man. It's going to be serious, man.
Yeah, so you can catch that. You can catch that right here on Rainier Avenue Radio, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all of our platforms this Saturday at noon. And then I also saw online that our guy Patron got something coming up.
Yes, sir. Got a battle in Olympia. Shout out to Heretic, man. And this one I gotta shout out to Heretic, man, because he put on for the city for real.
Yeah, he does. He was actually here behind the scenes shooting on Fresh Juice just a couple of weeks ago, I think.
You up there on the card too, Patron. I see you. Hey, I'm in the building that day. What's the day say? Yeah, I'm in the building. Yeah, I'm in the building that day, Patron. My hoodie on and a mean mug, talking about
You're gonna have to scoop me, Mambo. Give me a ride.
Hey, I got you, bro. You gotta get some glasses though, D Money. You gotta get you some glasses, bro.
Yeah, juice pack.
Come on, man.
I'll get it just for the battle. Okay, just for the battle, yo.
Hey, I need juice pack. The juice pack bar got to come in there somewhere. But if they rebuttal and say something crazy, I might steal on them. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Without no further ado, we're gonna go ahead and bring our surprise guest to debut his song "Bad Day." Matt Tay, y'all. Let's go.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up?
And you see his handle is I Spy Matt Tay, and I do. I spy him right now.
Matt Tay, man.
What's good? What's good, guys? Thanks for having me.
I said, was it pronounced Matt or is it just Matt?
Oh, I was actually going to correct you. It's Matt. It's just Matt. It's all good, though. It's all good.
D Money good for it, bro. He good for that.
Matt Tay.
Great. Like
I always get it. Everyone's either Mate, and I'm just like, no.
Like a latte. I see that mate, like latte. Yeah.
You see
nah,
that?
but it's just Matt.
You got
like
him already rhyming right off his name, man. That's dope. Oh man, so yeah, we're about to get into this song intro, man. I know we're a little pressed for time, but yeah, tell us about Bad Day. Did it come from having a bad day?
Just collectively, I don't think it was just one bad day. I think it's just, I was in the studio talking with everybody and just came up on the topic like, have you ever had a bad day? And like, boom, there was a song right there. So just a collective of everyone's bad days, just all the things that go on throughout a bad day. So
no, you could definitely have a string of bad days.
You definitely
can.
It's ain't never rains but pours.
Exactly. So I mean, yeah, that was just the inspiration for real, but
okay, for sure. And you made this it's featuring Marky Bassey.
Marky Bassey, yeah.
I got another name wrong. There we go. I'm about to strike out, y'all.
0-2 right now, bro.
I know, right? Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's featuring Marky Bassey. He's been around for a minute actually. He's a really cool artist from the Bay. Yeah, so I got the pleasure to work with him. We had some cool relations with our management, knowing each other, and then just linked it up, and he killed it. He sounds great, so it was really exciting for me. And
California connection.
Exactly.
All right, for sure. We're gonna get to your record. Right here, Bad Day on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Matt, man. So thank you for coming through. You're welcome to stay, man. We're about to play a game show right after you play it called Take Your Pick. So you can play along with us and everyone in the comments as well if you want to stay. But yeah, we're gonna play your record right now, Bad Day, featuring Marky Bass, right here on Rainier Radio's Fresh Juice.
You ever had a bad day? I ain't talking about a sad day. No, I'm not sad. I mean the wrong side of the bad day. Talking about when nothing goes your way. I ain't mean no expectations. Whole day wasted. Made all the mistakes. You ever had a bad day? Damn, I had a real bad day. I ain't getting that bad. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Phone ain't even charged. It was in my hand. Stuck my pinky toe on a nightstand. Barely even started and I'm over it. I just wanna shrug it off. Why it gotta be so hard? Oh my God, I'm finna be late. Wish that I could hit restart. You ever had a bad day? I ain't talking about a sad day. No, I'm not sad. I mean the wrong side of the bed day. Talking about when nothing goes your way. I ain't mean no expectations. Whole day wasted. Made all the mistakes. You ever had a bad day? Damn, I had a real bad day. I ain't getting that bad. Alarm is going off. Didn't mean to say that though, that really pissed me off. Last night I regretted already, it was pathetic. Had to foot the bill, cause some hoes don't keep it real. Said she get her own money, but soon as the bill came, she went to the bathroom, now I'm feeling like a real lame. Shame, I tried to sleep it off. Looking at my phone, 26 minutes. You ever had a bad day? I ain't talking about a sad day, no I'm not sad, I'm in the wrong side of the bed day. Talking about when nothing goes your way. I ain't mean no expectations, whole day wasted, made all the mistakes. You ever had a bad day? Damn, I had a real bad day, I ain't getting that bad. You ever had a bad day? I ain't talking about a sad day, no I'm not sad, I mean the wrong side of the bed day. Talking about when nothing goes your way. I ain't mean no expectations, whole day wasted, made all the mistakes. You ever had a bad day? Damn, I had a real bad day, I ain't getting that back.
All right, yo, Bad Day.
Yo,
Hey, that record's fire, bro.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's groovy, bro. That's energy, bro. I just tapped in with you on the gram too.
Back
Like
with
catchy,
you.
man. You could, I mean, shoot, that just describes so many bad days, right?
Right.
It really does, though, man.
And it really
Not
be
a
like
sad
little
day.
things like stubbing your toe, and you know what I mean.
Right, just things that just make it go, oh my god, I can't believe this happened to me right now, you know, and then everything just spirals downhill right after that. So
Yeah, it's like even more authentic than that other Bad Day joint that everyone knows. How does that go? It's like,
I know the one.
Had a bad day.
Yeah.
All right, anyway,
We're not gonna let that one slide, D-Money.
my singing needs
No,
work.
we're not. No, we won't.
My singing needs work, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. That's for me. Okay. All right, let's play our game show. Take your pick.
Let's go.
And we want you all to play along, of course, on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and all of our other platforms. Comment in your answer. It's really simple to play. There are 2 choices. You just pick one of them. And it's based on a card game, y'all. We also celebrate our favorite comments from the previous show. And since that was like 2 weeks ago, we're still going to celebrate this one right here. And this is actually this person's first ever win on this one favorite comment. So shouts out to Nick, the last winner. And it is JJ Grand, yo. Flash. I'm going to phase in my woman like a vibrator. What?
I remember that one a little bit.
So the context
I do too.
for the context of that one was, would you choose to be the Flash or the Hulk? So he said the Flash, and that was his reason why. Okay. So shouts out to JJ Grand, one of our loyal listeners. Anybody else, feel free to jump in on those comments. We will celebrate our favorite comment on next week's episode. I'm going to do 5 of these, and here we go with our first one. Take your pick. Have the details of your financial life made public, or the details of your love life made public.
Jeez.
What we doing?
Head scratcher. I got
Hey,
love private, bro.
I got you. I'll come right out the door, man. I'm gonna say I'd rather the love life be public because y'all can know about the details of the room, but if you know about the bag, the bag is ultimately private. That's what happened. You know what I mean? If you like, they got Love in Hip Hop, right? You feel me? They don't got Love in Bank of America, Love in Chase, Love. You know, there ain't no reality show where we doing that. That's just, you know what I'm saying? The finances got to be kept to a, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go with the love. I'm gonna keep the love private, though. You know,
That's what I would say.
the money.
Hey, look,
You're
hey,
gonna see it somehow anyway.
I'm gonna have to agree with Mambo. I don't need my financials in the street.
Right.
Like,
Matt, you not think about when that bag touch, man. Your phone might not be blinging like it is right now, but when everyone sees, oh, what? Bad Day just hit 800 million streams? Yo, what? Look, so you know I always wanted a food truck, bro. Like, come on, like that's what.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, it's still my decision whether or not I can.
And there's always a way to fudge the numbers.
Hey.
I'm good on all of that.
Just
If
saying,
I'm
like,
dating them, it's I can't really be hiding too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather listen.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
My money is my money.
I'm anxious to see what a name like a guy with a name like D Money will say.
So the interesting one on that, which one would I rather not make public? I'm kind of split on both, man. As far as I could possibly, I'm mostly like a transparent person, man. So you ask me a question, I'm pretty much straight up with it. So, and I know there's some taboos in both departments, but anyways,
You gotta pick one, man. 3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm gonna get this right here. There you go. So I lose. Okay,
you gotta go with the money, man.
Hey, bro, Beezy, man, talk to me, man. What you got, man?
I want to say, man, I apologize, man. This shit keep cutting off. I'm just driving to the house right now so I get some better Wi-Fi. It's
No, you
bullshit,
good,
man. Hey, look. I'm on some real ghetto shit right now, y'all.
What you rocking with? Can we see your pocket or your missus, man? What you showing off?
Hey, what was the I missed the whole thing, man.
Put it up for him, D Money.
All right, moving it up one more time. This is for you, Bro Burch. Details of your financial life made public, or the details of your love life made public?
Love life.
Okay. And then we lost him again. We got it in, though. We got it in.
All right, well, thanks for having me, guys. I got a dip, but
all right, definitely.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll tap in with you guys.
Okay, move on to our next one. Here we go. Would you rather have take your pick, 10 pets or have no pets at all?
No pets.
10 pets for sure.
10 pets.
10
pets for sure. Easy. That's not even hard.
Man, I don't know.
You thinking too hard. You thinking too hard, D Money. Because you thinking. I know what you're doing in your head. You're thinking, oh, do I have to have 10 cats? It says 10 pets, so I'm gonna keep the pets I have, and then I'm gonna just get a bunch of fish. I'm gonna just get some fish for the rest of it. I gotta get the fish tank right.
For the rest of it.
Yeah,
I see you.
Here go a wild animal right now. Here you go, wild animal right now.
I mean, I'm good with the one cat, man. So, but no pets at
10
all.
or none.
Oh, taking care of 10? Ooh, that's a tough one, man. I don't know if I can take care of 10 different animals.
10 litter boxes in your house.
Woo! I don't know if I can 10 litter boxes, man.
1 cat and 9 fish, bro. You thinking too hard. I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly. That's my point right there. Oh man, I guess I got to go with the 10.
Yeah, you passed on the last one.
Yeah, I got to go with the 10.
Used all your passes.
That's why I said I'm going with the 10, man. Miles is saying no pets at all.
All right, me and Miles.
Yeah, he's going with you right there. And Miles answered the last one as well. Details of my love life made public. Okay. But not the money, not the bag. Okay, here we go. Moving on to our next one. Here we go. Take your pick. Go skiing in the winter or go surfing in the summer?
Surfing in the summer. Yeah, that sounds more enticing and comfortable. Skiing in the winter is cool and all, but like it's only that fun for a little bit. Like surfing is fun the whole time. The whole day afterward, we barbecuing after. It's probably a luau going down. You feel me? I'm smoking big dope. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, you can smoke that in both situations, though.
Yeah, but when you skiing, have you ever smoked in the cold, bro? That's not fun. That's not fun.
You know, when you're skiing, you got those log cabins, you got those big fires, you know.
Bonfire, log fire, bonfire, log fire, bonfire.
It's all fire to me.
Miles is going surfing in the summer.
Okay, Miles, I see you going surfing. What are you doing, Mala?
I don't know. I'm scared of sharks.
Hey, that's real.
In the water. I would like to be warm, but I'm scared of what's in the water. But also, I don't like to be cold, so I don't know if this one is for me.
I guess you could get a pass. D did it.
I haven't gone skiing yet. I was actually just talking about going skiing. I think when I do go skiing, I'm probably just gonna be on the those tubes that go down the hill.
Yeah. Slide on there too.
And then the rest of the time, I'm gonna have my hot chocolate, and I'm chill and watch everybody ski.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna turn up on the side somewhere warm with a hot chocolate.
Okay, I see you. I see you. Get around one of those bonfires. Okay. I'm going with surfing. I'm like Mambo, man. Give me the heat. Give me the waves, water. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, shout out to the surf ninjas. I'll be
Surf
out in the
ninjas.
water.
Is that what you going with, Patron?
Yeah.
Okay. Move on. Take your pick. Eat and never gain weight, or eat and never pay for it.
Easy. I'm going to eat and never pay for it. First of all, I'm working on my gain, so that's on the opposite. You know, he trying to get, you feel me? But eat and never pay for it? Are you kidding me? And you just walking in some, yes, Esteban, yes, please, yes, 3 more. I mean, everything for no reason. Every meal I have is a spread for no reason.
Man, that never gain weight is tempting, though, man.
Not even a little bit. Not even like a little tiny bit. I'll go to the gym. I got money for a gym membership. Want to know why? Because I don't pay for my food now.
Well, what are you doing, Mala?
I think I'm a not gain any weight because I'm lazy. I don't want to go to the gym. I'll pay for my food. It's all right.
Yeah. He said the gym membership.
But you know what? I don't got to go to the gym.
Exactly.
Just stay right another time. Music video ready every day.
Every day.
You know, she already ready for the new hustle, man. Didn't you have to lift any
as it
weights?
is. All right.
What you doing, Patron?
I'm gonna eat and never gain weight, man. Actually, I like paying for food. I like paying for other people's food too. Like that's a privilege.
Really? You can pay for my food then.
You gotta earn your privileges.
I like how you put that.
Feel free to bring a meal next week or whatever, man. You know what I mean? Whenever you feel like you ain't had the privilege in the time, man. You got a friend in need. Right?
I didn't say I was gonna feed the world.
Oh my god! I think
just the juice pack. That's all. Just
the juice pack, not the world. Just the juice pack. I see how that put. But anyway, I'm going with eat and never gain any weight, man. That's way too tempting, man. Just like you can eat as much as you want, and you never have to worry about how you look, man. You always look good.
Don't trip. Y'all can put it on my tab.
All right. Yeah, I'm good with that. There you go, Mambo. That was my entire day of meals.
I don't gotta pay.
That was clever. Okay, anyway, moving on. Take your pick. And thank you, Miles. She said eat and never gain weight as well. Okay. Next one. Here we go. Be able to see twice the distance, or be able to hear twice the distance.
See.
You said
see?
see?
You want to see?
I need to see. I'm blind, so yeah, I would like to see again.
I see you. Yeah,
I would like to see once again.
Oh wow! Okay, I had no idea.
Hearing, I feel like it might become annoying.
Right.
I was gonna say that's what I'm thinking too. That's the only thing that's like I don't want that could bother me. But it also, y'all know when like it be the middle of the night and you hear something like creak in the thing. Imagine if you could turn the volume up on that and know like, oh, that was just, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm thinking about, like hearing wise. Because otherwise, unless you in like the army or like play a sport that is necessary for that, I don't know where the benefit of being able to hear really far is.
Mm-hmm.
Like unless you really nosy, like that nosy neighbor, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna have to go with you, Mallory. I'm gonna have to say, I'd rather see twice as far, you know what I mean?
I mean, that's what we do all day long. We're using our eyes, so I feel like as far that gives us a great advantage.
You'd be like an eagle.
Basically.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I think I'm going with C as well, man. Although I do see the benefits of being able to hear more, so you can go catch all the all the things that you can't see, like are hidden, that kind of stuff behind things. I feel like the animal kingdom is better at hearing sometimes than they are seeing. So
probably
that is true. That is true.
It depends. It depends on the animal. But imagine being in the studio with supersonic hearing.
You gotta get
prescribed
supersonic hearing in the studio. Oh my god!
And you can hear the session. You can hear the session next door and be like, "Oh, okay, that is a good idea."
When you get feedback, imagine.
Yeah, that's too
crazy.
Oh yeah, that's too much.
Well, what you going with, Patron?
See the distance.
You want to see it?
I got that early.
Oh, dope. Okay, Miles is going with us as well. Be able to see the distance. All right, so that is take your pick for the night. Thank you all for playing along with us and Reignz, yo. Thank you. Miles Salvador, appreciate you as well. We are going to go ahead and get to our next commercial break, but before that, a new joint from Mellow Music Group from Apollo Brown and Fillmore Green. This one is called Steep Life, and you might notice a sample from Common on this joint, yo, off the album Cost of Living. So enjoy this one right here. We got Reignz, and we'll try to find Bro Burch.
Yeah, I'm on the line.
Yeah. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to be like it's steep life coming up, we're taking the sheep life. Yeah. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to step in the concrete jungle. Everything is broke, your passion be the healer. If you getting bread and the vultures know they glad to be your killer. Dirty mattresses, imagine it was your faculty that's hid up. And the women that set you up and get that bag for they concealer. Put the package on her liver, Greyhound package is delivered. It is hazardous in the middle of July, shit you could shiver, quiver. Where I'm from, it ain't built for the weak and bitter. And if Philly ain't your best, then you gon' have to reconsider for realer. The steep life when niggas don't sleep and eat, right? If niggas at your head, you better sleep with a peace pipe. To get his babies fed, he'll risk getting 3 strikes. Need life, at least a pen taught him to read, right? Time of need, see what his knees like. Pray to the east, Alhamdulillah, now he starting to see life. Child of the ghetto, working hard to be bright. LeBron or King Von is who he striving to be like. Steep life coming up with taking the sheep life. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to be like. It's steep life coming up with taking the sheep life. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to be like. It's steep life coming up with taking the sheep life. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to be like. It's steep life coming up with taking sheep life. Rappers and hoopers. Look, the only peace we ever get was after resting. Let's create leaders and moguls. No more cellmates, we need more best men. Holy matrimony, better get your ratchet, homie. I rep the franchise if I got it tatted on me. It showed me everything from a birth to a murder scene. The shells was popping out of the chamber, I heard the cling so close. If you was black around here, you served a fiend. For no reason, 12 search jeans. We used to dirty cops, rushing guns, busting baby mamas, phone fussing, warm beef, homer cold cheese. When we on something, box Chevy bumping, commissary jail calls coming any moment. We down to fall like we log running. Looking fake as Paul Bunyan, fake as Snow White. Hell yeah, shorty gon' ball. He ain't grow right. Pack cribs, no lights, no beans, no rice. Link cards, more mice. Watch for the pole lights. Steep light coming up with against the sheep light. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to be like. It's steep light coming up with this against sheep light. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to be like. It's steep light coming up with this against sheep light. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to be like. It's steep light coming up with this against sheep light. Rappers and hoopers, we strive to be like. It ain't easy round here.
What's up? It's your girl Scarlett Park, and you are listening to Fresh on Rainier Avenue Radio with OG Mambo, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and your boy D Money.
This message is brought to you by Public Health, Seattle and King County, the Washington Department of Health, Washington Chapter AAP, and Within Reach. No matter where your classroom is, whether in person or online, routine vaccinations protect your child from serious diseases like measles, mumps, and chickenpox, and they keep your child safe, healthy, and thriving. Need help finding a provider? Visit parenthelp123.org or call the Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 1-800-322-2588.
The beat of the Fox with nastiness is back on K-Fox Night Beat.
Yo, what's the deal? It's the legendary Hall of Fame DJ Mixmaster Ice from UTFO.
What's up? Who you thought this is? This is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And this is Terry Lewis.
And I'm Grand Mixer GMS.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Third Degree.
This is JJ Hudson from the High Children family.
Sunday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's K-Fox Night Beat with DJ Nastiness.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music. Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
That's my noise. Peace.
Welcome to the coronavirus pandemic. I'll take coronavirus for 100. Fever, chills, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell. What is stay at home and isolate? Correct.
Coronavirus for 200.
Inability to stay awake, persistent pain or pressure in chest, trouble breathing. What is seek immediate help? Correct.
Coronavirus for 500.
Crippling and potentially dead infectious disease eliminated in the United States with vaccination.
What is the polio vaccine?
Correct.
I'll take coronavirus for 700.
The Daily Double! Should I take the coronavirus vaccine? Wait. Hold up. This is not a game. It's time for serious discussions. We have coronavirus vaccines, but not everyone is comfortable taking them. Here's the facts. Based on what has been proven about vaccines for other diseases, COVID-19 vaccine may help keep you from getting seriously ill, even if you do get the virus. Getting vaccinated also may protect people around, particularly those at greater risk for severe illness from COVID-19. We don't yet have all of the answers. Get informed, talk to your healthcare physician, and make the right decision for you. This is a message supported by the Washington State Department of Health.
You are tuned into Rainier Avenue Radio. Fresh juice for that fresh squeeze flavor for your ears with Pint Size Patron, D-Money, OG Mambo, and IDYourself. Check them out and tune in. This is AKA Zenden, Print Money.
Innuendo, heighten, slaughter mode, dicing, pro bono. Priceless, I'ma need defending when I bite this fool like I'm Tyson. When it come to walk the talk, then I'm Myson. You ain't here to do what it do, but you frightened. Didn't want to bop the bop, but I liked it. Baby, I liked it. Blue, big bank logo on the backside. Bag, rocket tag, poppin', she living the best life. Bad girl saloon, I got all the liquor pouring in. Wagons lined up outside, filled with foreign men. I could fix you up from a thug to a gentleman. You could call me Dr. Quinn, I got all the medicine. Sweet talk to till his heart tender. Slick with the mouth, that's a bartender. Ha, top shelf mommy with a sword off shotty. I'll be licking no shot strippers. Act naughty, I'm a bougie in the face ass. Stuck up snotty, but I could do that. Bucks some beat me up, Scotty. I got shooters and looters all up in here. You and your people caboodle, we don't play fair. Canoodle with the law, you get sprayed here. Toodle doodles to y'all not safe here. Innuendo, heighten, slaughter mode, dicing, pro bono. Priceless, I'ma need defending when I bite this fool like I'm Tyson. When it come to walk the talk, then I'm Myson. You ain't here to do what it do, but you frightened. Didn't want to bop the bop, but I liked it. Baby, I liked it. Or you entering the territory you don't know. It's like Area 51, brother, you can't go. Got that laser beam, Jimmy Neutron type flow. If I hit you one time, you a two-time foe. Might crash the Benz, then go cop the Jag. You the type to crash your whip, then get really mad. You be out of change, you be out of change. I be out of range, always on the plane. My girls hold the fort, birds line the coop. Henny tripping on my chicken, they gon' come to roost. They gon' hit you with them spirits till you talking loose. My demons scheming say who sent you off infernal juice. You on the platter selling fantasies. Eat it by the pound, count your calories. Your wife got everything included but the batteries. I got the power, it convert into salaries. Innuendo, heighten, slaughter mode, dicing, pro bono. priceless. I'ma need defending when I bite this fool like I'm Tyson. When it come to walk the talk, then I'm Myson. You ain't here to do what it do, but you frightened. Didn't want to bop the bop, but I liked it. Baby, I liked it.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. That is Mala Reignz, Bad Girl Saloon. You are tuned in live to Fresh Juice every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m., hosted by the Juice Pack, myself, D Money.
Pint Size Patron.
Oh, hold up here. Oh,
yeah,
there we go. Patron and
it already happened, brother. It already happened, brother.
It did. I didn't hear it. But also ID yourself. Man, I'm all over the place tonight. Joining us from the Bronx, we got
Mala. It's your girl Mala Reignz. I'm up in here, chilling.
Yes, sir. And then also we got him back, yo. We got him back.
Man, it's your boy Bro Burch, Bro Beezy. I went through some crazy stuff, y'all, man. I'm back, man. I apologize, man. I take accountability. You feel me? I'm back, though. Let's get it.
Damn, you back. The video was crazy. That last video was crazy, but man,
that was dope.
Good looking.
Just get down with the bars.
Yes.
Bro, the delivery, the cadence, everything about that shit was dope, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what's up. Good looking.
No problem. You already know.
Really? It was.
How did you guys start making music, bro? Burch, start with you, bro. Like, what? How you talked a little bit about your brothers getting you into the game and getting you into it.
You want to know what's funny, man? How I started making music for real, but how I started rapping. My big brother, you feel me? He used to always make me rap when I was 9 or 10 years. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna sleep unless you rap. I'm like, I can't rap. He trying to force me to rap and everything, so that's how that came about. But I'm musically inclined, man. Like I said, everybody in my family does music. So, my grandmother used to play the piano, and, my big brothers rap, my older cousins, they was a part of labels like Universal and stuff like that. So I was just always around music, you feel me? So it was just embedded in me.
What's it called? When you transition from just being barred up and having to earn your stripes and not get chin checked in the house, you know what I'm saying? When do you transition from that to really taking it serious and like, all right, I'm gonna put my own projects together. Let me make sure I got my own name in this thing too. You know what I'm saying?
It all came, my pops passed away, you feel me, when I was 14. So, when he passed away, that gave me like the ability to just write down my thoughts, you feel me? And then I just started to transition into music. Me and my boys, we used to rap when we was kids. And one of my boys just had this tape player, and he used to put a tape in there. We used to press the record and play, and we used to beat on the table. We used to rap. We used to just like passing around the neighborhood or whatever. So that's how all that came apart with everything. And then it's just like throughout the years, like when I was in high school, I made my first very song, you feel me? So when I made my first very song and I just passed CDs around and I started getting people's reaction, that made me feel good. You feel me? That built my confidence up and that made me want to keep going. And I'm here today.
Yeah, man.
I feel that, man. I put out a mixtape like my junior year, and when I sold a couple to like the teachers,
yeah,
I was definitely like king of the school that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, and that's crazy you said that because one of my teachers came to one of my shows. I was like in 11th grade.
Oh, word?
Oh God, that was crazy.
They was in the crowd rocking.
Hey, they be anxious to support too, man.
Bro,
Shout out to the teachers,
Hey, she was so supportive. It was so trash though, bro. I was just...
they anxious to support, and it's
I tell people all the time, the best artists aren't just the best artists. The best artists are the ones who ain't quit. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got to get through that phase of, what I mean, doing something. Even Michael Jackson was singing stuff he didn't want to sing before he got to get to where he's doing what he wanted to do. You know what I mean? So
Malu, did you get one of those experiences?
What was that?
Did you get one of those experiences in your earlier shows?
What do you mean, like
just bombing, pretty much?
Yeah, I mean, my first performance was a straight bomb. I was thinking about it the other day. It's so funny. My first performance was like real as a rapper, because I used to do like poetry and stuff like that. So I was performing in like the poetry slams and stuff before I was like rapping. But when I said, okay, I'm gonna be a rapper and I wrote a song and I'm gonna perform it, I did it my first show at the Knitting Factory. So like if you ever heard of any spots in New York before, like Knitting Factory is like a legendary place, right?
Yeah.
So I already had like the anxiety because I knew
Yeah.
like the name like I knew what was behind the name.
And this is like your first show, or
my first show as a rapper? Yeah.
Okay.
Like first time rapping my own music and stuff. So yeah, so I got on stage and the beat played and I missed the beat. Like I couldn't catch the beat because like I wasn't used to hearing it, that loud on stage, like a lot of stuff comes into play when you're on stage. And I couldn't catch it. So I was like, nah, bring it back, bring it back. So they brought it back, which is like, that's a no-no. You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to keep going. But whatever, it was my first time. So they brought it back and then I couldn't catch it again. And I was like, oh my God. So now my heart's racing. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. And then I said, we're not going to do this one more time. They brought it back one more time and then I caught it and I was like, that's it. I kept going. Yeah. So, I made the mistake of making them take it back because you're not supposed to do that. But
because now you double the pressure for the next one.
Exactly. Now I made it whack for everybody else, not just myself. But whatever, I got through it, and that's what they gave me the applause for. They were like, "Well, girl, you finally got through it."
I definitely remember like messing up early in my first show and just freestyling like the next 8 to 12 minutes. And like the thing is, I don't think the crowd really knew that I messed up. I think we played it off rather like
that's why you're supposed to keep going. You're not supposed to stop
somewhat smoothly. But I was gonna say I can only imagine like that happening in the Bronx, where it's like the mecca of hip hop. They know that you in here just freestyling.
Well, Knitting Factory was in the city, so thankfully I wasn't in the Bronx at the time.
Right.
But I wore the Bronx on my back, and I was ashamed. But you know what? Everybody got a bomb. That's how you learn.
Man, that's how you learn.
Right out the gate too. That's tough.
Yeah, that was
but I'm sure the second one went a lot better.
The second one, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. The second one, the girl threw her bra on the stage. I was just like, whoa.
Okay, that's a learning curve.
I was like, I'm stepping it up. Hey,
had to learn the curve.
What's wrong with the one-liners, man?
Hey, man, that felt good. That felt good.
For sure. All right. I don't know what to do.
I thought he was gonna elaborate. Like,
oh no, I was just waiting for somebody else to talk. You feel me? Oh no, it was just bro. All I remember, I was drunk as hell. You feel me? Some girl threw her panties and bra on the stage. Man, I felt good about it. You feel me? And I just kept going. I'm like, damn, they doing it like this. I'm not even popping like that. So
So you mentioned both of your older brothers were rapping before you?
Yeah, for sure.
I imagine you have songs with them.
I got a couple. Unfortunately, we don't have that many records together. That's the sad part. But my big brother just hit me up. They stopped rapping though.
Gotcha.
But one of my big brothers just hit me up like last week. He's like, "Little bro, we gotta do something, man. I'm getting that feel back." I'm like, "Come on, man. You already know I got the set here. I got my own studio." So, it's all good, man. Me and Big Bro about to get something going, man. I can't wait. Can't wait, dog.
My brother's 2 years older than me, and he kind of got me started rapping. And he don't really rap no more either.
Yeah, man. It's always the
go ahead.
Younger one, you feel me, that keep it going. You know what I mean?
Are you the youngest?
It's crazy not to cut you off, bro. But like with this rapping stuff, a lot of people be having a full to really make it in this rap thing, but they feel like discouraged about the things that's around them, or they feel like nobody's paying attention to them. That's kind of discouraging as a rapper. You feel me? But I just be telling all my boys that do got the talent, man. It's like no matter what, you just got to keep pulling through. You got to keep pushing. You know what I mean? Because unfortunately, somebody's gonna hear you. You know what I mean? Then if you consistent with anything in life, people gonna gravitate to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just staying consistent with this rapping thing, music, everything in life. You just gotta be consistent, and you'll make it.
In particular with rap, it's like you telling your own personal story anyway.
Exactly.
Like it's always going to be relevant to you and those around you. So, like Mala was saying, like in the Bronx, there's pretty much everybody just knows how to rap. I think it just comes down to who's gonna take it on as their job title. You know what I mean? And wear that on their badge. Like I'm a rapper.
Oh, hey, I know in the Bronx in New York, your first show, because from what I'm hearing or what I used to hear, that New York don't play. They quick to boo you off the stage. It don't matter. That's crazy.
They throw bottles and all that.
They don't play.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, nah. You gotta come correct.
Like they literally bring out the coat hangers and
I mean,
kick you off the
if you
stage.
make a mistake, as you know what I'm saying, they'll forgive you if you show that you're really trying to do your thing.
Okay.
But if it's like terrible, like they're just like, don't disrespect us. You get more of a reaction from them in that way than you will from applause, and like, because really New Yorkers just they stand like this. Because everybody's an artist in New York.
Oh yeah, they do the stands too. They do the
Like,
stands.
it's hard to impress a New Yorker.
Oh,
We're a very tough crowd, you know what I'm saying? So it's like Yelp. Like it's hard to get like a good review because people don't got no time to be going on Yelp and leaving you a good review. But if you mess up, they got the time. They're gonna take the time and they're gonna go on there and leave you a bad review. So you know what I'm saying? That's how New York is. New York is like Yelp.
It's bad nowadays too, because you got social media, you got everybody pulling out their camera phones and people recording people getting booed. It's bad now.
Reaction videos and all that.
Yeah, reaction videos, everything. You know what I'm saying? You going viral for looking bad on the stage. That's bad.
And I imagine y'all both get like a lot of transplants. We get a few here in Seattle as well, but I think LA and the Bronx would be easily to decide if you want to be a rapper. Those are probably two of the.
Oh yeah, LA for sure, hardcore, bro. Like for sure, you know what I mean. And then out here, you just gotta be careful where you at, because all the gang politics. You know what I mean. You just gotta be safety up, man.
Yeah,
right.
Now they're losing way too many out that way, especially.
Yeah, man. Speaking of this shit, man, I want to get out of here, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy. It's going on this like left and right now.
Yeah.
And I see the thing with me right now, man. I'm just trying to spread a positive message to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, is everybody out here just misguided? Like, I didn't have my fair shares and gangs and stuff like that, but I kind of grew out of it fast. But by the grace of God, I did that. You know what I mean? Because I always been a smooth dude. I never been like conflict person. I don't like altercations. I just like to be around positive people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I done been in shootouts, running from police and things in that nature. That's not cool, man. You feel me? Just be yourself. Because what it is with gangs, people get caught up in gangs because it's either your family gang members, you know what I mean? So you get caught up in that little cycle. You know what I mean? But you can just be yourself. That's the message to the youth. Be yourself, man. You don't need a gang for protection. You can protect yourself and God will protect you. You know what I mean? So let's clear up the streets, man. Let's spread more positivity. It's too much violence going on, man. We losing each other too much. For real.
For sure. And I know earlier on in the program we didn't get a chance to hear you spit, man. But thankfully, at the final hour, Mambo came through with a cut that features you, man. So I think it's called Nosy.
Hey, man, stop. Hey, for all the nosy people, stay in your business, man.
yeah, that part, man. Hey, big shout out to Chris, California, man.
Yeah,
got that there.
So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll hear this record right here. Apologies, we don't have a video presentation for it, so you all can listen in. You can all watch us, look at our faces while as we listen to it. So here we go, Bro Burch, and I believe Mambo's on this joint as well. Nothing's tagged on here, so I'm just going with what I see. So it's called Nosy. Enjoy it right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice.
Chris, California.
Hey. Me and Chris, California, finna pull it on ya. Hey. Lost boys making noise. You been wondering what I've been up to. See, I've been on my grind, that's why I've been shining. I heard they was hate, and I guess all of my size and bra just get easily fine.
Yeah, hey.
So watch how you talking when you talking about him. Cause the niggas rocking with him really bout it. Better pay the piper or we getting rowdy. True student of the game, keep a problem solver. From the trap house to the trust wallet. They don't wanna split the cost, only wanna profit. Good at everything, just call me out of rocket. I had to cut the nigga off cause he was out of pocket. I was down, they ain't wonder what I'm up to. Whole time I was studying my Sun Tzu. Now a nigga rising up like the sun do. MVP stacking up a bundle. Good stroke, shorty, I can make it fuck bad. My mind on my money, know you love that. You ain't a king unless you feed your people, You can never be my equal, nigga. Been wondering what I've been up to. See, I've been on my grind, that's why I've been shining. I heard they was hate, and I guess I'll be mine. My size and ride, just get easily fine.
My boss up, I'm gon' shine. Yo, bitch up, my bitch fine. Don't waste time on my grind. I ain't no bitch, nigga, I'm gon' ride. Boy, you better watch your moves and how you talking. Niggas is sick. I ain't lying on these rap songs, my shit is legit. I just want that gold rollie, I'ma put it on wrist. If I shoot my shot, little baby, bet you I ain't gon' miss. I'm really that guy, and you know it, we gon' run up a check. I'm trying to get millions and millions, I ain't worried about sex. I wanna be high in the sky, I'm trying to fly in them jets. My life is a movie and I don't get caught up in regrets. OG Mambo, bro, BC, you know we counting up the comments. Just some cool niggas, but I promise you want no drama. We never hating on nobody, we always gon' pop our collars. We ain't talking money, be quiet, we only want them dollars.
Been one, hey, I've been up to. See, I've been on my grind, that's why I've been shining. I heard they was hate, and I guess I'll be mine. My size and ride, just get easily fine.
Me and Chris, California.
Yeah, you know, just one of them out the vault, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to OG, man. You feel me, for featuring me on that thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, it had to be done. It's the only way to make it happen. You feel me?
It's wavy.
Yes, sir.
No, I appreciate it. No, that was one of those when I flew out to do the little producer meetup, and Chris Cali had that playing in the kitchen. I said, "Whoa, this is too smooth." And there was one of those where I cooked the hook in a verse, and I was like, "I'm not gonna do a verse 2. That's too much. I don't got the words for it. This one, I gotta throw it off the glass." And there wasn't nobody better to catch that, man. Bro, Beezy got him.
Hey,
alley-oop.
Yes, sir.
You had to.
Yeah, man. I had to come with that. You threw that assist. I dunked it. You feel me?
You know what I mean? The puppies in here going crazy.
Bro Burch?
Huh?
What projects you got coming cooking up?
Hey, man, let me say something, man. First and foremost, I was gone for a year, some change, you know what I mean? I was going through some problems, you know what I mean? Mentally, I was going through some shit. I could really cuss on here. I didn't even act on that.
I mean, after 10, we could be a little bit relaxed, and although that cut definitely...
I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not going to be like, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it... But, yeah, I'm working on a project right now, man. It's called Major Comeback, you feel me? It's dropping on my birthday, January 14th. It's been a long time coming. People been asking for the music. I apologize, but the wait, I promise y'all, when I drop this, it's going to be a bomb, and I feel like this is really going to take off. Rest in peace. You feel me? Y'all didn't catch that, but all right.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hey, man, come on. I'm with the bars, though, but rest in peace, take off, man. But for real, though, I'm just glad to be in this position again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in a clear space in my mind. I quit drinking. I'm 100 or some days sober right now. You feel me? So that's a big
sober.
You know what I mean? I'm clear-minded. That was a long time coming because I had a drinking problem. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's where all my, I was blocking my blessings doing that. But I'm back in business, man. I can't wait to drop this album. I feel real good about dropping this album. I got like probably 12 to 14 songs. You know what I mean? It's much needed. People been asking for the music over and over and over and over. I deleted my Instagram for various reasons, you know what I mean? So I can stay focused because it was a huge distraction, you know what I mean? But look, y'all, I'm back. Bro BZ back. I ain't never left. You feel me? I just took a little break, but
yeah,
it's worth the wait. I'm telling you, I'm popping my peas on this, man. You hear me? I was being too nice in the beginning, but no. I gotta express myself. You feel me? I got something to say, man. I can't wait for y'all to hear it, man. Real.
Cook it up, man. We looking forward to hearing it.
Man, thank you. Thank you.
Where can people go to listen to some of your previous work?
Hey, just go anywhere, man. All platforms, Bro Burch, man. Like Bro, BROBURCH. Tap in. I'm on all platforms. You know what I mean? Videos, songs. You could probably see some interviews on YouTube. You feel me? Just tap in. Really get to know me. Follow me on Twitter for right now. I'm starting off fresh. I got like probably 30 followers. I need to pick it back up. You feel me? It's all good. But just follow me you see it right there. The only Bro Burch. Just tap in with me, man. You want to do some joints with me? You feel me? Come on, let's work. I'm ready. I'm back. You feel me?
And then why don't we pass it over to you, Mala? Like, if anyone wants to listen to your previous catalog, where they need to go?
I'm all over the net. Just type in Mala Reignz, MALAREIGNZ. Follow me on IG, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. TikTok, I'm just starting to grow that one.
Me too.
Yeah, but follow me there. I'm posting. And also go to the site. Go to scholarvmg.com. You know, all the music is up there, all the past videos. Everything that you need to find. Instead of searching for it, everything is there. So you can just go to scholarvmg.com.
Yes, well, we out of time. So thank you to our guests, Bro Burch.
Hey,
Reignz,
appreciate y'all.
Jada Ali for joining us earlier on in the program.
Yep.
Matt,
and I got I Spy Matt. Yeah,
I Spy Matt. We
not to be confused with Amate.
Right. Let's throw that in again. Nah, yeah. There you go. Give me my lock. Okay. All right.
Next week,
let's move on to next week because we got another winning show for you. We got who on the track?
Who?
I don't know who.
Yeah.
Who's on the track, yo?
Come on, man.
And we got singer Ronnie Bell also joining us, man. So tune in next Wednesday.
Man, we got back-to-back MD. We got back-to-back MDP. Dang.
Man, color production, man. Y'all better get used to it, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Tune in next Wednesday, December 7th, 9-11 p.m. right here on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio. Who on the track? And Ronnie Bell. As always, join us on our Facebook group at group/Fresh Juice Media, our IG and our Twitter at Fresh Juice Media, our YouTube, Fresh Juice Media, our Linktree, Fresh Juice Media, and our Spotify, not Fresh Juice Media, it's Fresh Juice Mix 2022. We switched it up on you, curated by the one and only Pint Size Patron, yo.
One and Patronly.
And yes, the one and only Patronly. And trust me, he makes a nice little mix, man. I was doing a little bit of cleaning in the apartment the other day, and I just put on the little mix, man. He doesn't just play just the music we have on this show. He throws in some pretty cool cuts in there too. So go follow that on Spotify, like that. Fresh Juice Mix 2022, also featuring the music from tonight as well. So we're gonna make it 2023 here in only a couple of months, man. So yeah, enjoy it while you can. Thank you everyone for tuning in to another edition of Fresh Juice as we hold it down every Wednesday for you. The Neon Ghost Show is next. I believe they have a brand new episode, so you can tune in there at 11 p.m. Peace, bless. The drink tonight was some white grape juice, by the way. Nice stuff. And see ya.
Peace.